Intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. However difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. Look up at the stars and not down at your feet. Remember to look up at the stars and not down at your feet. Life would be tragic if it weren't funny. We are just an advanced breed of monkeys on a minor planet of a very average star. My goal is simple. It is a complete understanding of the universe. The universe doesn't allow perfection. Not only does God play dice, but he sometimes throws them where they cannot be seen. Quiet people have the loudest minds. Although I cannot move and I have to speak through a computer, in my mind I am free. We only have to look at ourselves to see how intelligent life might develop into something we wouldn't want to meet. Humanity's greatest achievements have come from talking, and its greatest failures from not talking. There is no unique picture of reality. Science is not only a disciple of reason but also one of romance and passion. The greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance, it is the illusion of knowledge. If time travel is possible, where are the tourists from the future? We should seek the greatest value of our action. I have noticed that even people who claim everything is predetermined still look before they cross the road. The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. It surprises me how disinterested we are today about things like physics. To confine our attention to terrestrial matters would be to limit the human spirit. One cannot really argue with a mathematical theorem. I regard the brain as a computer which will stop working when its components fail. We are all now connected by the internet, like neurons in a giant brain. I believe alien life is quite common in the universe. There is no heaven or afterlife for broken down computers. The future of humanity is in space. Because there is a law such as gravity, the universe can and will create itself from nothing. We are all different. There is no such thing as a standard or run-of-the-mill human being. People who boast about their IQ are losers. The universe is indifferent. I try to make sense of the universe, to understand why it is as it is. I am just a child who has never grown up. It would not be much of a universe if it wasn't home to the people you love. We must do all we can to ensure that humanity survives. Science predicts that many different kinds of universe will be spontaneously created out of nothing. The idea that the universe had a beginning is now widely accepted. One of the basic rules of the universe is that nothing is perfect. I've had a life full of love and curiosity. The human race needs an intellectual challenge. Black holes and tea as black as they are painted. We think we have solved the mystery of creation. Maybe we should be careful. There are grounds for cautious optimism that we may now be near the end of the search for the ultimate laws of nature. My expectations were reduced to zero when I was 21. Everything since then has been a bonus. The only thing that keeps me going is curiosity. I am not afraid of death, but I'm in no hurry to die. Without imperfection, you or I would not exist. The universe has not been kind to us. Science is beautiful when it makes simple explanations of phenomena.